Jira is cooked for freelancers because the hardest part isn't managing tickets. It's creating them from chaos. You get a PDF proposal, a vague scope, 10 Slack messages, and you lose half a day turning it into a board. Watch this. I'll drop one real PDF into MonoDesk, type one sentence, and it auto-builds the client, the project, and a Kanban full of tasks in under a minute. If this works, project setup is basically dead. Let's test it. All right. Here's a blank workspace in MonoDesk. No tasks, no structure, nothing. I'm going to give it a single prompt for a real-world client project, a beauty e-commerce website with admin panel, payments, and a 3-month timeline. I'll also ask it to set recurring meetings, build milestones, and break the work into tasks and subtasks. Then we'll speed up the generation and review what it actually produced. All right, first, the Client tab MonoDesk generated a full client profile, name, industry, location, a short business description, and even a website field. You also get dedicated slots for contacts, social links, and a place to store brand colors, which is actually useful if you're juggling multiple clients and don't want everything to look random. Now let's jump into the Project tab. And yeah, this is the part that matters. A bunch of tasks already ready to execute. They're prioritized, grouped with milestones, and each one has a short summary so you immediately know what it's for. Let's open this one. Okay, we've got a detailed description, clear acceptance criteria, and it's editable. Under that, there's a full checklist of subtasks. You can edit them, mark them done, cancel them, or add new ones on the fly. And here's the comments section. This is underrated because if you're working with a team, it's obvious, but even solo, it's perfect for leaving context, so tomorrow you don't waste time remembering where you stopped. Let's move this task into In Progress. Now I'll quickly scan a few more tasks, just to make sure these aren't generic filler. And look at it! Even the subtask progress bar updates correctly, so it's not just static text. Also, in the Details panel, you can instantly see what project you're in, which client it belongs to, and key metadata. Super helpful when you have multiple workspaces and you don't want to get lost. And one more thing. The calendar, here you can see the scheduled dates and the execution window. For example, on the 9th, 10th, and 11th, these tasks are planned, which is exactly what you need if you want to hit deadlines and not disappoint the client. So this isn't replacing Jira, it replaces the worst part, the blank project setup. MonoDesk makes the most sense if you do client work and you keep rebuilding the same structure over and over. For example, you're a freelancer building Shopify or Webflow sites, and every project needs the same phases: discovery, design, build QA, and launch. Or you run a small agency delivering landing pages e-commerce or app MVPs, and you're constantly turning briefs and PDFs into tasks, timelines, and checklists. In those cases, this tool saves you hours because you start from an editable plan instead of a blank board. But if you're inside a bigger company with strict Jira workflows, custom fields approvals, complex permissions, cross-team dependencies, MonoDesk won't replace that, and you'll still live in Jira for governance and reporting. So the right way to use it is simple. Let MonoDesk generate the first draft, then do a quick human pass, fix priorities, tighten a few tasks, and start shipping. Otherwise, it'll turn into infinite vibe coding and vibe planing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.